Okay, so hey everybody, it's been a while that I've made a video, but I'm compelled to make this video. I'm sorry, I don't do negative videos, I really hate to do that. And my beloved Faber Castell watercolor markers, well, let me tell you, I don't care what other videos say. Maybe they're not true artists, or they're happy, I don't know. But here's what I'm saying, and I'm going to tell you right now. I just laid this out. I guess the good part is the speed. The speed is good. Here's the packaging. It does not come in a tin, which would have been nice. It's, you know, like this cheap little cardboard thing. And let me tell you, these markers are not cheap. I bought the, I think, 30 marker set. I can't remember if it was $130 or $175. I don't know. You'll check that out on YouTube. Amazon. So right here, it's flimsy. It's horrible. I can't stand it. I thought about giving them away. The second bad thing is they don't really have, and I heard this on another video on YouTube, they don't really tell you like the exact colors and what the pigment actually is. For professional artists, we want to know what that pigment is. So for instance, this is, it says pale geranium lake. Okay, we know what geranium lake is supposed to look like. Here's your paintbrush, and here is your fine line. So the problem is you can't do things that are normal with watercolors. Like if these nibs, let me see, which one is this? Pink carmine. Alright, so it's not all of them are as descriptive as this. Pink carmine. So you can't, I like when I do my watercolors, and I'm a watercolor, I think, hopefully expert, and oil paintings, and I've sold all my life. I'm 64, and I sold my first painting at 11 years old. So I've been doing it for quite some time in 2 countries. I just want to, I'm leaving this is going to be a negative review. I like to absorb, and this is very expensive, Aquarella, the best watercolor paper you can get. I didn't know it, but it's 300 pound. This one you can get less pound. Anyway, this has just been laid down. I'm going to apply the water now. But what I like to do is apply water first before I do anything, and then have the watercolors do what they want to do, spread out, go which way, go that way. That's the beauty of watercolors. You cannot control watercolors. So the uncontrollability is what I look for anyway. So what I was going to say is, once this gets wet, like if I put water down here, I could show you, I think I might do another video. You put water down, once this nib gets absorbed with water, there's no more, like in 2 seconds, you cannot draw with this anymore. If it's absorbed with water, it turns white, and that's it. You got to put it down. So I do not like that. Another thing I don't like is, well, there's so much I don't like. I guess the only thing I do like is the speed. Now this has been on here for about maybe a half hour. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to, that's, I guess, pretty good. It's been on there for a half hour. I can deal with that. Because I got tired of putting up with the lines. There's other videos that say the lines never go away, but this seems to be working. Maybe it's just that color. Okay, that's a plus. I have to admit, that is a plus. I don't know right now, because I haven't had that fortune yet to see it so disappear, the main lines. Maybe I should let it sit there for a while. Who knows? That's a good thing. I like it. Okay. So there's no distinct, like, you know, viridian green pigment. They don't put that. on the marker. I want to know what I'm picking up. I don't want light viridian, sunshine yellow. I do not want that. I've been painting too long for, I want, you know. Okay, so that, I guess I can give that a go. That's a go. Okay, maybe. I'm not changing my mind. The overall concept is not what I expected and not what other videos have portrayed for these things. So let me just get off of the markers for 1 minute, because it is Faber Castell. Take a sip of my beer. You know, you guys know me. Here's what Faber Castell should be. Nothing but pleasure. The layout, the graduation of colors, and the pigmentation. Oh my God, these pencils are fantastic. You can see here, this is one of my favorite colors. I think it's indigo blue. Well, it will sharpen down to half a pencil if you do it very deep, which I don't mind. I'm willing to replace it. It's fantastic. So because the pigment is so intense and so pigmented, should I say? It's just beautiful. Just love it. And now I ordered also this nice case, just like the other one. Beautiful case. These are 2 layers of pastel pencils. Pastel pencils work very well with watercolors, because when all is said and done, when you're finished with your watercolor, these are wonderful, 5 stars, 10 stars. When you're finished with your watercolor, you might want to brighten up, like a yellow, like this. I could take the pastel pencil, brighten it up, smooth it out, make it beautiful. And then, don't forget, guys and girls, there's always gouache. Gouache is your final product that is opaque, and it goes over watercolor. All the great cartoons were painted in gouache. I paint oil painting. I have painted oil paintings all my life, and I switched to watercolor because at a certain age I want that independence, like owning a cat, or having a cat, not owning a cat, having a cat. They're independent. Watercolors do what they want to do, and I love that part about it. So, but people in art shows that I do, dealers have taken out their loupe to look at one of my watercolors, insisting that they're oils. Well, they didn't know I was the creator, because I don't sell everybody. Once they know you're the creator, they say, oh, it must not be worth that much. But they have taken out their loupes to analyze it and insist that it was not a watercolor. So finally, and this happened more than once, I had to say, well, you know what? I'm the artist. It is a watercolor. So if you combine watercolors, then you would do your gouache, and then finish up with the pastel pencils, and you're going to have yourself a beautiful, beautiful painting. Well, I have to admit that tonight, the lines are going away. Like, if I just do it, the line, and then 2 seconds later put water over that, it doesn't free up like it's doing right now. So I probably will do another video on this, because I think I still need to learn about these. My opinion is, for speed, for fast, is great. The markers are great. God knows how long they're going to last. I don't know how they produce these. Second thing is that, what did I want to say? Yeah, God knows what's in those little markers and how long they're going to last for. They're the pigment and water. I don't think it's water that's in there. The dispersing agent, who knows? Okay, so, well, you know what? I'm going to end this video now, but I'll make a sequel just to see how this works out. My advice, there's nothing like your watercolors. Nothing. There's nothing. If you're particular and you want surprise and you want to mix colors and you want to do the real thing, you know, like a professional, then you're going to use your tubes. But then again, to be fair, like a Libra, it's not a bad thing to have everything. Would I rebuy them? No way. Anyway, kids, thank you very, very, very much. I'll be in touch. We'll do more videos. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.